Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick first impressions video on the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. And I went to Sephora yesterday. It was in JCPenney. I claimed my free birthday gift because my birthday is in February. It's February 10th. So I got a little They're Real mascara by Benefit and a mini What's Up highlighter, so I'll be talking about those as well. But let's get started with the Urban Decay. When it first came out, I read all the reviews on it, all the swatches, all the research on it online. Didn't seem too interested because of the fact I do get dry in my cheeks and forehead, but my nose, above my lip, my chin gets oily. I use the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Foundation. I also like the Marc Got the Goods. And I would set them with the Studio Care Blend Pressed Powder by MAC. Halfway through the day, I'd put my makeup on around 7:30 in the morning. By my 2 o'clock break, I would have to blot with these, and they'd be completely soaked with oil. Not cool. And this foundation didn't seem like it would be good for oil control, so I kind of just ignored all the hype about it. But I do have a friend that tried it out, loves it, said that it can be built up without looking cakey, which is great because I like to layer my foundation, but I want it to still look natural, not like I'm wearing foundation. And when set with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray, from what she said, it does last a lot longer, which is great. I'm on the search for something that's going to last me a full day of work and for the morning till late at night when I take it off. So the very, very nice makeup artist matched me up. I loved her makeup. It reminded me of the early 90s with the just real vibrant glossy red lip, very matte skin. And she gave me a sample, matched me to shade 5.0. If this was just me browsing on Sephora's website, I would have selected shade 6.0 based on the description. I wouldn't have really chosen 5.0 for myself, so I would say that these run dark. If you're unsure, definitely try to make it to a Sephora store or anywhere that sells Urban Decay. Get yourself a sample, get matched. I wouldn't guess around or go by the description because they do run dark. She matched it to the side of my face and told me to look in the mirror, let her know what I thought. I couldn't even see that the foundation was there. That's how perfect it was. I'm wearing it now. Now, when I got home from Sephora, I washed my face, did my makeup with that foundation, set it with the MAC Studio Care Blend Pressed Powder for my date. I came home, I ended up sleeping in the foundation, which is horrible. I know it's horrible. My daughter's about to turn 4 next month. She came into my room, she wasn't feeling good and wanted to sleep with me. I ended up falling asleep too and woke up with my foundation on. My foundation did not get on my pillow. It did not get anywhere on my sheets. Stayed put and my face was still looking fresh like it was when I put the makeup on. So that's pretty awesome. I wore it all day today, applied it around 9 this morning for church. It is now 9:57 at night and it's still on like it was this morning. So I really like that. I went to go ahead and blot my face today because I'm so used to doing that in the middle of the day, and I didn't need to. I did not need the blot. I did not have oil on the oil absorbing sheet in the T-zone. I was very shocked and happy about that because I don't like feeling the oil around my nose or above my lip, having to run to the bathroom on my break at lunch to blot. I hate that, even when I set it with the Care Blend. And I know the Care Blend is not an oil absorbing powder, but still, I just don't like having to blot. I want something to control the oil. This did, surprisingly. So if you do have some oil on your skin, if you have an oily T-zone, do not be afraid to try this out because you'll be pleasantly surprised. And I did not use a primer with this. I did not set it with a powder today for reference, and it's lasted me all day long. I love the lightweight formula. I'm not one to like a heavy foundation. I don't really like a heavy coverage. With the CoverGirl All Day Flawless, yes, I like the flawless look, but sometimes if I use a little too much of that, you can actually tell that I have foundation on, and it can look a little bit cakey. I don't like to look like I have foundation on. I like it to look like my skin, only better, more enhanced, more awake, brighter. That's what I look for. This foundation, I use about this much. That's the desired amount that I use. You can use 1, 2, even 3 layers of this without it looking cakey. It still looks natural, like your skin, only better. So it's not going to look like you have foundation on, which is a huge plus. I love the no makeup makeup. If you want to cover freckles or a lot of imperfections, if you want full matte coverage, if you're needing to do completely full coverage for a play or something like that, I would suggest going with either the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, the Studio Sculpt, Studio Tech, something of that sort. The Makeup Forever HD that's going to give you that more full coverage. This isn't it. It's more of a natural demi-matte finish. I'd recommend it for all skin types. There's a wide variety too for skin tones, very pale to very dark, which is amazing. There's even the in-between shades. There's like 5, 5.0, 6. The full bottle has a pump on it. This is something that I'm liking so far. I have very sensitive skin. With the Studio Fix Fluid, when I tried that, I broke out instantly. This, I've had not any issues with it yet, even though I did sleep in it. So I'll be using the sample up this week, and this is something that I'm most likely going to repurchase it when I'm finished. It's done everything it said it would, and this is something that I highly recommend. It is pricey. I will link the price and information below. I like the drugstore prices better, but I have tried high-end foundations. I love the MAC Studio Sculpt. The NARS Sheer Glow, I wasn't impressed. And that would, I'd say that's similar to this based on the description, but this is a more lightweight liquid formula. The Sheer Glow is a little bit thicker. The Sheer Glow is going to give you a little bit more coverage, but it does not feel as lightweight on the skin. And sometimes if you use too much, it can look a little bit cakey. This one can be built up better, in my opinion. I like the Sheer Glow, don't get me wrong, but it's not something that I think is worth $42 for 1 ounce. It's more on a drugstore quality, in my opinion. I love NARS bronzer, the Casino. I like the multiples a lot. I love the blushes. They're very, very, very top quality for me. Love them. They're worth the hype, but I don't really think that NARS face products are worth the hype, in my opinion. I loved the tinted moisturizer for summer, but I don't think it was worth $42. This Urban Decay, I think it's worth the price. I want to say it's somewhere in the 30s, in the $30 range. I don't want to give the wrong amount. That's why I will link the information below once I look that up. Definitely recommend getting a sample. I believe it does everything that it claims to do. And I always looked at Urban Decay for eye products because I love their eyeshadows. I never looked towards them as a brand for face products, but I'm really impressed. They also have a BB cream as well that has gotten good reviews. I want to just touch base on the They're Real mascara. I love the bendy wand. It's a liquidy wet formula, which is what I like to look for when I go to mascaras. My favorite mascara right now is going to have to be the L'Oreal Extra Volume Collagen Mascara. I love it. This gives me more length. The other one gives a little more volume, but this lengthens crazy. And I like that the brush is small enough that I can get the bottom, because I like to put mascara on the bottom. You probably can't tell very well in this video. I have very short lashes, and this gives me the length that I want. I think that it's up to the hype. A lot of Benefit products are hit or miss. I like their Oxygen Wild Foundation. I like the Bella Bomba blush. A couple products I've tried I didn't really care for, but I really like this. This is the closest mascara that's given me the false lash look without using false lashes, because I hate to put false lashes on. This was free for me for my birthday, but this size I believe is $10, or you can get the full size for $23, which is pricey, but if you want that false lash look, it's worth it. And I've tried tons of mascaras from very cheap to very expensive. I've tried the Dior mascaras, wasn't impressed. This highlighter, I like it for warm skin tones. I like it for tan to dark skin tones. It's a nice golden champagne color. I like the stick formula. It blends out like a sort of a cream to powder. And a lot of highlighters are not made for the darker skin tones. They just aren't the right undertone, aren't the right shade. But I think this would be amazing on very dark skin tones. It's perfect. So thumbs up to Benefit for these products. Thumbs up to Urban Decay. If you've tried these products, definitely let me know. I know at first I really didn't even look twice at this foundation, just because I didn't think that it would fit what I was looking for. But I was pleasantly surprised, so definitely try this stuff out. And let me know if you like these products or if you've tried them. And if there's a special product you want me to review, let me know and I'll see what I can do. And I hope everyone enjoyed their Super Bowl Sunday.